Good evening and welcome to Charles Page High School Prom 2011. Jacob Brashear and Haley Falk.
Guys, look right here.
This is the end of the story. Prom at Charles Page High, a hip-hop happening night. Want proof? Here's the shot of everybody screaming at the camera. One of those fun was had by all occasions, and by all, we mean even this guy, who was clearly on a hall pass from Funky Town. He stands out, which coincidentally,
Okay, this is a good question.
happens to take us to the beginning of our story,
It's stupid and it makes me so mad.
which is where we meet Haley Cook. We'll find out why she's mad in a minute. But first, let's meet a couple of her friends.
I like Justin Bieber and rap.
This is Caitlin Mullins, a sophomore, acutely aware of the difference between mammals and reptiles,
Mammal.
and just as sure when it comes to her sense of fashion.
I don't like dresses very much. I like jeans and t-shirts.
7.
And this is Kyle Russell,
4? Yeah. Nuh-uh. You know Frank Mitchell and anybody like that, don't you?
clearly easily impressed, a junior with a girlfriend, at least until she hears this.
She can be mean sometimes, but I think all girls can do that.
And these are just two of the more than dozen awesome kids
You're 50 if you're 5 decades old.
that Haley helps teach.
So write that down. I love working with them. I don't know how to explain it. They make my heart. Yeah. They're very close to me.
And that feeling is mutual.
It's very nice to kids like us.
Kids who are a little different. Differences which can draw the insecure ridicule of others.
People don't treat them normal.
And that is what makes Haley mad.
What's your date's name?
So she came up with the idea of raising the money to take 17 kids to the prom.
I mean, if it wasn't for that, I don't think I would have got to go.
And Caitlin wouldn't have been able to get delightfully uncomfortable when you ask about her date.
He's just my friend.
Oh, really?
He's just my friend.
I believe you.
Just my friend.
An extraordinary act
So put the months of the year in order.
from an extraordinary young woman. When you meet her, the first thing that strikes you about her is her lack of, well, okay, see that kid in the background there, jumping up, body language screaming, "I'm here." None of that is Haley.
Everybody was so amazed that a high school girl was that in tune.
At the tuck store, there was a special moment of warmth when the owner announced,
We're going to take care of all the cost for the tuxedos.
Thank you.
Thank you.
but warm and fuzzy gave way to reality when 4 guys walked in jeans and t-shirts. A far cry from the dapper Don so elegantly portrayed in the catalogs who make it look easy.
Yeah, I like that one.
You gotta pick your style of tux,
Purple.
the color of your vest.
Do you like this one?
What about your tie? Try on the shoes. It's all a bit overwhelming. Frankly, as Jake so perfectly displays, a bit boring.
The guys don't really.
33.
They're not very.
Both your arms straight out like this.
They don't like it.
45, 46, 54 and a half.
But thankfully, that's about it for the fellas.
Pinky purple.
If only it was that easy for the ladies. First, there's a trip to the nail salon where Caitlin's pink nails get the added touch of a flower.
Very cool.
Just letting you know, I'm kind of allergic to glitter.
Then it's on to makeup,
We could do light on the lid.
where Haley's eyes go Amazon and her good deed elicits a random act of kindness from the store manager.
Just to say thank you for what you're doing for your community.
Thank you.
So great.
Thank you.
So what does your dress look like?
At the hair salon, Caitlin's mom is marveling at the transformation and relishing the joy of her daughter.
Words can't explain how happy I am for her.
Yep, I feel like a princess.
Maybe a little bit of bronzer.
Back at the mall, Haley is getting a tip on how to keep from ruining her makeup should she get choked up.
Pinch in between your nose and breathe in through your nose, and it pulls the water back. Yeah, that's the mackerel cry.
You'll see Cameron. Kelsey, get up there, babe. No, you're beautiful.
A technique that would come in handy for moms and dads
You look pretty.
when the kids started showing up in the parking lot
You clean up good, boy.
dressed to the nines.
Is it too tight?
No, it's fine.
Prom wouldn't start for another 4 hours, which meant there was plenty of time for pictures.
Oh, they look so so pretty.
Pictures in front of the bus,
Here, let me take your picture, Kelsey.
which then took them to the park for more pictures.
That's a good picture.
In front of the fountain, over on this bridge,
Big smile, one more.
sitting on a rock,
Yay!
then over to the staircase.
And trade places with Daylin.
Eventually, the smiles became frozen in place.
Are you taking pictures?
Oh yeah, here's the party bus.
Finally, the moment of truth.
Good evening and welcome to Charles Page High School Prom 2011. Miss Caitlin Mullins.
Where Caitlin rolled down the red carpet in style and Kyle casually strolled in. Once inside, they got their groove on like everyone else. Caitlin even singing along. Fitting in. The simple power of being part of the crowd, of being valued, of being welcomed. But let's be honest, I mean, there are limits. I mean, can somebody get the cops to escort this guy out of here? Okay, good. Now maybe we can. Oh, come on! This acceptance thing's getting a little out of hand. Burt Mumolo, News Channel 8.